YouTube, what up, man? Hope everyone's having a good day. Guys, I got the sickest, this is probably one of the sickest defenses I've ever cooked up in Madden. Nobody's running this, all right? You saw it here first. I'm gonna show you a user blitz as well as some great coverage, okay? Against Bunch and Trips tight end and Trey White flex, even spread, it's really good. But as you saw from the gameplay, okay, I would just come in here and I would just mess with these depending on the formation. If it's a Bunch, then I will do curl flats at 20, hooks at 5, and I leave everything at default. All right, if it's Trips tight end, then I will do 15, 15, and probably 10, okay? But it really just depends. And so let's just go ahead and just run it how I would in game against Bunch, is I would run something like this. Okay, and so the play we're gonna be looking at is 2-4-5 double A gap. Personnel, I have Gay here, he's like 88 speed, and then I have Frank Clark. I'd rather have Frank Clark, a little bit slow, but he does the job. If I wanted to, I could put, you know, Wilson up here or somebody, but he's cool. And so the play is strong safety dog 3. Now what I do is I flip it, and I always have it flipped, and I will tell you why. Okay, so I'm gonna come out in that, and then let's go against Bunch real quick. Okay, and so there's that, and immediately I'm just gonna press my coverage, and it's gonna look like this. Now worst case scenario, if you wanted to play more of a coverage, you could just shade down, shade up. Okay, all right, I talk about that all the time, but what's genius about this is, check it out, everything's already set up because my user's blitzed. Isn't that freaking genius? Like, I tell you guys all the time, blitz your user because it helps you move faster. Well, that's one less step I have to do because he's already blitzing. So he's already blitzing, and I have good coverage like this. This is just automatically good coverage. And now if he wants to come over here, then I'll just user. All right, and it's just going to be hard for him to make a read. Now let's say you want to mix in the blitz or whatever. This is what you do, is you have everything right here, you'll press, and then you will crash your defensive line up, which is going to blitz everybody. And then all you do is have this outside linebacker right here, Frank Clark or whoever you're using, have him in a hard flat, and he's going to take away the running back. And then this is what it is right here. Now the reason I crash my defensive line up is because of the user blitz. So like I said, I'm already blitzing. I mean, my defense is already set up and I haven't done anything. Like, isn't that genius? Like 2 steps and my defense is set up. That's what, I mean, that's just, it's genius if you ask me. And so I'm going to show you how to user blitz, okay? And so let's say he's Bunch. Anytime he sends the running back out, number 1, it's going to be an instant sack. Number 2, if you see him ID somebody. Okay, so Mayfield, he didn't do the animation where he IDs somebody, but in game, they'll ID, like they'll point to the side they're IDing on, and when you see that, then you can basically use a rush, okay? And so you'll be right here, all right, and then you'll shoot the gap, and I actually got picked up, but that's okay because I got picked up, he got free. That's a rare occasion where you get picked up. Let me try this again. All right, so it's set up right here. All right, then I come over here, I use a rush, I click off. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so fast. He has to be extremely fast with his read, and that's why I crash the defensive line up, because it'll free my user up. I keep getting caught right there, but you just go and then you click off. And so and then sometimes you can bluff it. You can, you know, think you're going in, and then nah, you come back in coverage, and then you bait. It's the reason why I'm using this safety, is because he's so fast and the user skill is insane. Like, if you have good user, then this is all you need. Now, let's say he wants to hit the flat on the other side, then you could just shade down. You can have 2 hard flats right here. If you want to play more coverage, you could drop back right here. I have Chris Jones, so you could drop him in a vert hook. Okay, so he's going to take away something as well. But it honestly, guys, it really just depends. You know, you could put that linebacker right here in a vert hook, and so this is what's going to look like. You got the hard flats out there, then you have the vert hook, and all you do is just user. But like I said, this is more of a blitzing thing, and the blitz just, I mean, it's crazy. The sheds in this are insane, and Look at that, like 2 adjustments and my defense is already set up and my user's blitzed. Is that not genius or what? I mean, like I said, you heard it here first, man. It's genius. Come over here, come bait, you know, come bait up top. The sheds are crazy. Now if they're going to be in some sort of trips or something, and you just adjust after, like you just adjust, man, depending on what he does. As you saw with that Tampa Bay one, where I caught the pick and I had him in a cloud flat, I just knew he was gonna hit the cloud flat. Like I just knew he was gonna pass it over there, and so it was money. You know, it was a great adjustment by me. That's what I'm talking about. You know how to adjust on defense, and so practice mode is not really where you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn running this and labbing it online, and so. Trips tight end right here. Let's say here we go, X under. All right, let me, now if it's trips, like I said, then I come back over here and I do 15. You could do 10, 15, 15, and I'll tell you what, you'll probably even play deeper like that. You could do 15, 20, and 10. All right, and then do the same thing. All right, so strong safety dog 3, I'll probably press. All right, and if I see it like this, then I'm just gonna put my guy in a deep half, or I can have him in a hook curl right here. All right, and then I can just use her like this, okay? And so I would start off maybe with something like this, probably crash everybody up like that, you know, do the normal, right? Have him over here. And this right here is good defense. All you have to do is watch the tight end. Okay, and so it really doesn't matter, but you're gonna come over here. You might have to blitz your user, but you know, right here, you just come over here, boom. Like it's just an instant sack. So the only choice he has is to hit the running back. And if he does that again, then I could do everything from right here. So this is what the play could look like right here. Is I could just run something like that. So if he keeps hitting the running back, then I could just put that corner in a hard flat and he's gonna take away the running back, okay? And so it's gonna look something like this. All right, I get the tight end, running back's probably gonna be covered. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of playing coverage in this. If you're gonna blitz, you're gonna blitz, and so let's blitz heavy. All right, so boom, boom. It's basically the same thing here. All right, probably blitz that guy right there. Have the hook curl, have the cloud flat, and then I could run something like this. And then I could just use her the middle of the field. But as you see here, the blitz is just, it's crazy. I should have been up top in the middle, but the blitz is gonna come in crazy. I mean, that's all in all, that's what this is just crazy blitzing, but playing good coverage. And so I hope you guys really like this, man. Make sure, guys, like I said, make sure you subscribe if you're new here. You heard it here first. This shit's gonna go everywhere. Use it, let me know how it works, guys. Peace out.